It's movie night.
Oh,
I love this. It's so nice and
Stuff.
cool in the movie theater with you guys.
Are we right? I'm waiting for the. Oh, I think I just got the
I got it.
notification,
Yes. Yes.
there it is.
and there it is.
It is.
All right, folks, it's June 23rd, 2024.
Yes.
We are fixing to start another show. But first, let's listen to.
For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure.
And now here's a feature you're sure to like.
Oh yeah, here we are. We're back again. Got Lep hanging out with us again this week, and we're just trying to end this week or start the next one. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know how it goes, but I'm trying not to die
It's hot.
in the oppressive freaking heat. Was it not this hot when we were younger? I
No.
mean, really, it never was this hot ever.
No, it was not ever.
In the deserts, it was this hot when we were kids.
I mean-
we weren't out in the deserts much. It's where we're sitting at in space. It just happens.
It's
It's-
on a desert with. Oh yeah, I had a horse, but it didn't have a name.
Very good.
I lost it though. I don't know where it is.
And there's no one there to tell you your name.
That's right. Nah, 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 nah,
And
nah,
under
nah.
the sea, it's the same freaking thing.
Right?
With pants and squares.
No, we're in a heat warning, and it definitely wasn't like this when we were kids. When I've been to New England several times in the past month and a half, whatever, and it was never like that. August, you might get like 3 weeks in August, it would be kind of hot, but not like this. Not
well.
like this, but yeah,
Right.
it's the second year. I think next year is going to get a little back down to normal with the El Nino or El Nina. Now I can't remember.
El Nina is the girl child, and she's
Yes.
cooler. El Nino, the boy, it tends to be hotter.
You sipping on anything?
If it was said correctly, shouldn't it be La Nina?
No.
I haven't. I forgot
Yeah,
to
it
open up
is. It should be.
my whiskey yet. I'm just
La is
sipping
the,
on
and
a
this is L because
refreshing
it's a specific.
cocktail.
L, yeah.
L
well,
is the masculine, La is
Yeah.
the feminine.
Yes. That is correct. Anyway, you drinking anything, Mel? What you sipping on?
No, I forgot to open up whiskey. I'm just drinking a refreshing beverage right now because it's too freaking hot. You know what? This is how hot it is. When I go outside, I put a little chip of ice in it. And I usually don't put ice in my whiskeys or bourbons or rye.
It's fine.
But I
Look.
have an or I keep calling it Old Traveler. No, it's Old Forester.
Yeah.
The
So
Prohibition.
I picked up, and you know what? And I've never had to do this before, but I don't know. It's just not sitting right with me. So I got the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye,
Yeah, that's been going
and
around.
it's 100.
lately.
It's 133 point something, and
Whoa.
it drinks every freaking bit. It is hot, buddy. It is.
Yeah.
It drinks hot. I don't like it like that. I don't
You don't
want
like
them to drink
spicy?
hot. I mean, I like them a little spicy, but good God! So I've actually had to put. I've had to put like 4, 5, 10 drops of water in when I pour a glass of it, and it mellows it right out, and it opens it up pretty good. So I can't. I can't drink it straight. And now I've had hazmat. You know, Whiskey Wisdom sent me a 144 proof something that was freaking amazing. I can't remember. Oh, it was short barrel hazmat.
How short was
amazing. I mean, just it is.
Hazmat.
It's
Well,
short.
I think
that's what she said.
The professionals, but professionals say you're supposed to put drops of water in it to open it up.
Yeah.
I know with beers, you're supposed to rinse your glass before you fill it. It breaks the consistency of the glass or something, and it's supposed to make the beer better. To me, I would think it would be just watered down. So when you say it tastes hot, it's like drinking moonshine. Then it's really lights up your tonsils, clears out your
I
sinuses.
haven't had that yet.
It's hot.
I haven't had it at all.
And I, I usually like it. Are we watching the chat anywhere? I didn't even bring it up.
I said
You didn't
hello
bring
to
it up?
everybody earlier.
I'm slow.
Oh, we got everybody in there.
And
All the
What?
cool people.
Everybody?
Well, no,
Andy
only the
Rode
cool
and-
people.
Well,
Because
of
I
course
saw
not.
Leslie, so I was like,
yeah, Leslie's
Yeah.
everybody.
Well, as
Kathy
hot as it
Berg
is
there.
outside, they all have to be
Jen's
indoors.
there. Timmy's there.
Gandy? What's up? Gandy's in there?
Wombat Mommy, Jen, my girl.
No, Leslie, that's just what we call it in the bourbon community. If it's 140 and above, 140 proof and above, they call that hazmat. Whatever.
Jeff Castle, Kathy, and
And
the
see, when I was
bird.
in the service and they'd bring
Todd.
Everclear in, we called that rocket fuel, but that's 190 proof. Whew. That stuff will burn blue.
There's Miss Kathy. I don't think we've seen Miss Kathy much lately, and I'm sad. Just saying. I'm just saying.
She's mad at Kinsey.
What?
I don't know. It could be. I've been
Just
seeing her
kidding.
husband, and I've not been seeing her. So
Hey, yeah, that looks good over there in the YouTubes, Mel. I like that. That's
Yeah.
all right.
I think it's cool looking.
I do too.
Well, let's put that screen to work back there. I think one of you had a weird little animal story or something with the video.
I does. From Associated Press. We all know how Associated Press is.
They're
Glen
associated.
Rose, a Texas family, got a brief scare when they were on one of those safari rides. They visit the Airborne Adventure. Well, turns out as they were feeding the critters, especially the giraffes, one giraffe just kind of went, I think I'll have a little snack. Let's see here. And we'll put this up on the big screen. It's only like 27 seconds long.
Yeah, it's terrifying. If you're a mom, it's terrifying.
Talk about having your kids snatched.
Whoa, that phrasing.
See, they're feeding, and then all of a sudden, come here, kid. Let's go for a ride.
Shit. There's no sound on our end.
There's no sound on this end either.
Okay, all right. Well, I didn't know.
It's up
might be,
full blast,
that might
and we're
explain why
hearing
we can't hear
nothing.
anything.
I'm hearing nothing. That's why we're talking over it. So yeah, the little rat went for a giraffe ride. Now I know Disneyland had or used to have Eat.
Now that giraffe there was no malice in that giraffe reaching for that. It was just biting the shirt, just like a damn goat or a sheep would. It just happened to be a lot bigger. And
snack.
I don't think that giraffe had any.
yeah, the giraffe
Whatever.
probably didn't have malice, but cats and other animals like that tend to.
Cats definitely. They
Yes.
can be bastards.
They
do
have
that
no
just to kill
soul.
you.
They have no soul. They are soulless.
And see, if you have a dog and you die in your house, your dog will die next to you. If you die in your house and you have a cat, that cat's
That'll
going to
eat
be
you.
fat and happy, and don't worry about you because it'll eat just fine. Thank you.
The cat
That's,
probably did it.
Miss Leslie, that's Kinsey. Amtrak is what he's went by for a long time.
Do I need to change that?
I guess she didn't know who that one guy was.
You're kind of low. It's just like you're kind of a Wilson thing. There you go. That's more of you.
What the hell are you talking
It
about?
was on my screen.
Oh, okay.
Wilson.
Yeah. That's kind of wild, though. Now, how
That's
would you
right,
feel-
Leslie. You know what? Somebody needs to make Leslie a dang moderator. Can I do that? I can't. I bet I can't even do that.
I don't know. My YouTube, actually, the chat
I
keeps
can.
signing out. I've already had to sign in 3 times.
So if you,
All right, Leslie is now a mod.
Can you make me a mod, please?
Well, absolutely. I thought you already were.
Never.
Rubber
I'm a mod on like
Right,
more whiskey programs.
write something in chat,
Okay.
in YouTube chat.
baby boogie bumpers.
Yeah, you're a mod, dear.
I am? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, the breakdown's here.
What?
Yeah.
That would be Aaron Parker.
That guy. Oh, jeez, that one guy.
Well, it could be one of three.
No, it's
Bob's
him.
baby
How
brother.
you doing, Aaron? Glad to see you drop in, buddy.
I know, I keep making noise on his Facebook lately. In a good way, I think. I don't know.
Right.
That's a matter of
So I
opinion.
guess if you go to Texas for the adventure park, don't wrap your rat in pink because it'll probably get snatched.
Here we go with the snatch again.
Well, they did. They
I didn't use that word.
picked it up.
You know, I was taking my daughter to a special occasion, a special event. So I found a cheap limousine,
Oh no, here we go.
and
Go ahead.
and you know we're waiting on it, and it shows up, and it stops. The guy gets out, and he starts walking away, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? I got this limousine. He says it's that cheap, you don't get a driver. So you know I'm out $400 and nobody to chauffeur it.
Oh.
Well, you got a CDL, Rusty.
Yeah.
Drive it.
But
Nothing to chauffeur it. Yeah.
What happened to the?
Yeah, you have to. So I guess you gotta tell the breakdown. You got to go to subscribed, and then when you click subscribe, you got to go to the bell and do the bell to all, and then it'll notify you when we go live.
Yeah.
What about Mommy asked if you have seen her snatch? But I think she was referring to the movie.
Oh, looky here, Leslie, freaking talking up the OffTrack Syndicate blend over at AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
I am serious, not even for advertising purposes or anything like knowing my bias. I try very hard lately to know my bias, but the OffTrack blend is really, really the best that I've had over there. That one and
I got some of that.
Wow,
Ducks.
that's saying something.
No, it really is. I wish I could get more of
send
that.
Jen
Need to go grab that bag so I
American
can put
Pride
it in the
Roasters
studio
every
back.
so often.
Right? Leslie
Birthdays,
freaking-
holidays, stuff like that.
Damn, telling people to hit the thumbs up. Damn, product placement. I mean, dang.
She's hired.
She right?
Yes.
Damn.
Wait a minute. I ain't going to have to split my pay with her now, am I?
Maybe.
Yep. She's getting exactly half what you're getting paid.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Don't forget the taxes.
Yeah, well,
That's funny.
and no tips.
I thought it was just the tip.
Well, that Mel just gets the tip. Anyway,
You guys ever been to Cleveland? Seen the Cleveland Indians?
I've drove through Cleveland.
I have drove through Cleveland and wasn't supposed to.
I heard Cleveland rocks, though.
It does.
Really?
At least
Because
at
somebody
8
told
p.m.
me it was a
Eastern on
mistake by the
Tuesday.
lake.
I didn't hear either of that.
They had a bit of a riot 50 years ago at back in 1974. I was still alive, year before I went into service. They had a riot at the stadium because they thought, hey, we'll bring out more people if we sell beer for 10 cents.
Yeah.
So they had dime beers. So you figure 10 beers for $1, and there were 20-ounce beers. Needless to say, people got rather hammered. And the Rangers and the Indians are not exactly what you would call friends. You know, the
Really?
two teams
Oops.
kind of bump heads from time to time anyway. And good one. Well, they had started out with just one or two people running across the outfield in their birthday suits because that was, back in the 70s, everybody was streaking. Look at it, there he goes, the streak.
Isn't there a song, The Streak, or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fastest thing
sure
on
is.
2 feet.
Boogity, boogity. All
Likes to show off his
we got no
physique.
clothes. So the cops showed up, obviously, busted the few runners. First it was 1 or 2, then it was 3 or 4, and then it was like groups of 10 going at once. The beer lines were taking too long, so a bunch of college kids ran the concessioners out that had the beer truck set up behind the left field fence. So now beer becomes free. And all Hades broke loose, and they had a riot. Got arrested.
that's
got
cheaper than a
thumped on.
dime.
Isn't that great? So they basically went to. It's kind of like going to a hockey game, or how's that line go? I went to the fights and a hockey game broke out. So
Yes.
same thing happened here. They went to drink beer and ended up punching everybody out. Even the dugouts left, grabbing all their baseball bats and were thumping on everybody. It was a
So,
full-blown
How
riot.
entitled can you get? It's 10 cents. I mean, I know it's years ago, but it's only 10 cents. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You remember back in school or anything, whenever you
No.
got your milk in them pouches or those bags?
Pouches of the bags?
Yeah,
Pouches?
the bags. They used to serve the milk in a bag. So if they would have done that with the beer, would that have been a dime bag?
But,
I think they're called udders.
Oh,
I remember them having,
I never-
having milk in boxes.
Yeah, we had little
Had the
cartons.
bags.
We had boxes. We didn't ever have the bags.
Powdered milk came in bags, and then you added water to it. But
Oh, Lep, I think I heard this story yesterday. It's
Okay.
called True Stories, but it was about beer.
Hurry back, Wombat Mommy.
There
Dang
was
it.
there was a flood because with the beer, and this was in the late 19th century. So like the plumbing and the sewerage wasn't good. So this beer vat exploded and 6 people died. The city had to close down. They drowned in it. Yes, I can't remember all of the details, but
probably in
I'll look it
Milwaukee.
up.
Yeah, there was another one similar to that, but it wasn't beer. It was molasses.
Right? That was just fairly recently.
sorghum.
Or sorghum or what? I don't know about recently. It was in it was the either the early 1900s, late 1800s or whatever. But
Sorghum thing
it killed quite a few people too.
It did.
Yeah, they called this the beer tsunami, wave of beer. Oh, it happened in London.
Ah,
Who'd have thunk it? But it was good. It was really good. I mean, the story, not.
If you stood around the corner and got a pint full as it came by, it would be okay. But
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
all right. So I want to put this out. Somebody had me try this. I don't know how many people have seen this on Facebook. Google Maps, 324 Front Street.
You gonna put it up on the thing?
Barnum, Iowa. Don't bring it up and share it. You just need to go look
Say
at
what? 324 what?
it. Front Street, Barnum, Iowa. And make sure you're on Street View when you go in there and look.
Google
I'll put it in chat. 324 Front Street, Barnum, Barnum. Was it Iowa? It was Iowa. Wasn't
Oh, it came right up when I put it in the search
Yeah.
bar. I put 324 and it filled it out.
Yeah, Barnum, Iowa.
So you said
Iowa.
Street View?
Yep, Street View.
I'm doing it wrong.
Why isn't it giving me that choice? It's not giving me a Street View choice.
It ain't giving you the little
Where am
man
I?
down in the corner that you can pick up.
Oh, because I'm not on
In
Google
place?
Maps. That's why.
Yeah, it's got to be Google Maps.
Barnum, Iowa.
Anyway, there it is right there. 324 Front Street, Barnum, Iowa. And make sure you're on Street View.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I see what you're
Don't
talking
say
about.
anything.
Don't tell me.
There's the Street View.
Don't say anything. I'm not there yet. I'm close. Not there yet.
Oh, Baker
Well,
Dreams.
well, I think Rusty's already there and is probably about to
Hey,
head there
stop,
again.
stop! Don't say anything.
Yeah, don't
Jesus.
say anything.
must be me. I don't get it.
Are you on Street
Oh,
View?
now I do. I scrolled left a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
It's a sandwich maker.
Are you sure you don't want to share that, Rusty?
I gotta send that to my dad.
We probably shouldn't.
That's good.
But yeah, if you'll just Google Maps 324 Front Street, Barnum, Iowa, and make sure you're on Street View. There you go.
So now I know what you do all day.
But no, somebody sent that to me.
Okay.
He scans.
What's Melissa's
Street
handle
View.
on X? What's
Wait
your
a minute,
handle on
she's got
X?
a
Are you on
handle?
X
Is
any?
there something
Oh
she's
my
not telling us?
gosh. I don't really go on X. Just find me on Facebook. Wow. I'm waiting for a phone call. Yeah, I gotta jump off soon too. I just logged me out of chat again. What the hell? I don't know.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. Melissa or
Anyway,
Well,
is this
Jen
the
found
same
it.
Todd? Todd from years ago?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, I gotta. Good one. Why, Todd? What do you want?
Wisdom. Look at that. We got a whole freaking whiskey crew in here. The Baker Drinks, Gandy Road, Whiskey Wisdom.
I gotta
Jeff
get
Castle's in there somewhere. I know he was in there earlier. Holy crap.
Lots of buddies.
Yes, that's the Todd, he
Five.
says.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow.
All right, that is freaking hilarious.
Yeah, so talking about that hot Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye, it just, and then Whiskey Wisdom and Echoes, they did that. Okay, they did that rye, and it drinks like 100. It's just smooth.
Wait a minute, where'd she go? It's like she ran right through you and disappeared, Rusty.
I know.
Just almost like your dinner that you had the other time ran right through you.
Wait a minute. Oh my god. I'm freaking out. Wait a minute. Jesus.
What the heck are we listening to back here?
I don't know who's hosting.
Anyhow, what you didn't you have something,
I do.
Kenzie? Or Lep? Whoever.
Well, Lep says he does. We'll go ahead and let him go first.
Go.
Fine. From Massachusetts.
Ooh, that's a big mass.
Yeah. The Pollard Middle School in Needham, Massachusetts, just graduated 23 sets of twins in one class. They made up 10% of the 8th grade class.
So, like, is there like a nearby nuclear power plant or?
Not that I could find, and I was looking up the fertility drugs. They didn't feed that to them, but 23 sets of twins, all in one location. If that doesn't sound interesting, I don't know. They say it's quite unusual. We typically have anywhere from 5 to 10 sets at most, given our numbers. We have approximately 450 to 500 children in each grade. So 23 sets of twins. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
And twins only account for about 3% of births in America.
Huh. That's crazy.
Identical, fraternal, but yeah, they're all the entire 8th grade class. Could you imagine? Now, a lot of small towns, and I'm guessing this sounds like a small town, so their experimentation was probably easy. But a lot of people stay in the same general vicinity that they were hatched at to start with.
Right.
So how would you know if somebody was tagging somebody? Everybody's looks the same. I mean, 23 sets of them look the same anyway. So
Yeah.
if there's any sideline hanky panky going
Todd
on, you
wants
wouldn't be
me
able to tell.
What am I supposed to show Melissa, Todd? I don't know. Just sent it to you on X. Okay. I guess I got to look at that now. I don't know. Keep talking.
That's still crazy. How would you? I mean, I wonder what the odds are. Alexa, what's the odds of having 23 sets of twins in one city?
The odds of having 23 sets of twins in one city is difficult to calculate due to the numerous variables involved. However, some estimates suggest the odds could be as high as 1 in 700,000. This estimate takes into account the general population of the city and the number of twins that could potentially be born. While it is a significant number, it is possible for such a phenomenon to occur through random chance.
You're going to have to relay that, Lep, because I think you got Alexa locked in the closet about 2 rooms over from where you're at.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I was watching the needle bounce, but yeah, it's not real common for that to happen.
All right, so I guess I got to show when she gets back. I got to show Mel this picture. It looks like a ship, military ship. So
One of the new Navy ones.
I'll do that one. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
They
what
have
it's-
some new remote control ships on the water nowadays from the Navy. Or at least I had seen
Gandhi,
commercials of
John
them.
Kranz. What's up, John? What do you mean? Did I eat at the Chinese buffet? Not lately. I don't know. I've been cutting grass all damn day. Well, I cut for a little while and then try to make my way back into the house and cool off. William Hall, what is up? Wombat Mommy, Todd. Yeah, we're
Lots
just
and lots
kind
of bodies.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Mel, of course, she may never come back. Who knows? Let's see. Where did my? So have they all heard of Marion Stokes? She was an American Access television producer. So like a local TV producer. Among other things, a businesswoman, investor, civil rights demonstrator, activist, librarian. But what she has become known for, and I heard about this once, but I never really followed up on it. So she, from 1979 to 2012, she recorded TV and had like over 70,000 VHS tapes and Betamax tapes of just television, TV shows, news every day. The largest example of its kind. Anyway, it's over on archive.org. After she died, her son. So Stokes bequeathed her son the entire
Wait
tape
a minute.
collection.
Wait a minute. Can we say that word?
Bequeathed.
Yeah.
She gave it to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Left it to him after her death, with no instructions other than to donate it to a charity. After considering potential recipients, he gave the collection to the Internet Archive, which is fantastic, man. There's so much good stuff on there.
There is.
There were 4 shipping containers required to move the collection to the Internet Archive's headquarters in San Francisco, a move that cost the estate $16,000. The group agreed to digitize the volumes, a process expected to run fully round the clock volunteers, costing $2 million and taking 20 digitizing machines several years to complete. As of April 2019, the project was still active, so I don't know if it has ended since then, but yeah,
So she just kept loading VHS tapes in and burning whatever was on.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I did that during 9/11. You know, I just loaded a tape, hit record, went back to work, ran home, changed tapes, hit record.
Yeah, I'd set up here. They were so committed to it that they actually planned family vacations or going out, or had somebody, if they did have to go out of town, they hired somebody to be sure that the tapes were changed and you got to figure you can put 6 to 8 hours, or you used to be able to put 6 to 8 hours on a VHS tape.
8 hours.
Yeah, depending on what speed you had it record at, you could go 3 different speeds, and that way you'd have less frames per second, but you can get more total time recorded.
Yeah, so apparently there was a documentary that I am dying to see. It's called Recorder, the Marion Stokes Project, and it premiered at the 2019 Tribeca Film Festival. she was a hoarder, is pretty much what they're saying here. She also
What'd you call her?
she also accumulated 30 to 40,000 books.
I wonder if any of those are first editions.
I bet there are. I bet there's a bunch of them that were.
Did it say how many machines she had running at one time?
Yeah, I think there was. I think they said there was one for each of the big
Channels, so NBC,
Channel, yeah.
One for the big, each of the probably big three, I'm guessing.
Stokes. Some of Stokes' tape consists of 24/7 coverage of Fox, MSNBC, CNN, C-SPAN, CNBC, and other networks, recorded on up to 8 separate VCRs in her house. Wow. Also included our 1984 JVC VHS deck set recording regular programs from Boston at a 6-hour extended play format.
Running that many machines back in that day, I'm wondering how much money that took just to keep all that going.
Yeah, no shit.
Wow. And then also, I'm wondering how much money was spent annually having to replace all of the recording devices.
All right, so apparently her and her family, a large part of their money came from they bought into Apple and Macintosh before they were really anything.
So they had money coming in to cover
collection,
their habit.
Yeah. Let's see. So Stokes bought many Macintosh computers since the brand's inception, along with various other Apple peripherals. Until the time of her death, 192 of the computers remained in her possession. Stokes kept the unopened items in climate-controlled storage garage for posterity. The collection, speculated to be one of the last of its nature remaining, sold on eBay to an anonymous buyer. So she invested in Apple stock during its infancy, and also had her in-laws, and they invested heavily, and that's where she got her money.
Wow. And she had the computers themselves stored unopened.
Right.
Did it say how much the guy paid for all the computers?
No. Nope, just sold on eBay to an anonymous buyer.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You know, that was a whole lot of nickels. Have some of the original Apples unopened and ready to rock and roll. Look what they just paid for the damn iPhone. So imagine what the computers would go for.
So apparently, so she was a TV producer, at least a local TV producer. And I think they said she owned her and her family owned a pretty good bit of real estate as well.
Dang.
See where I can find. I know I read that somewhere.
Definitely be nice. Get paid for something you love to do.
Right.
That's absolutely fantastic. Now, I mean, the old TV Land channel, they used to play series, like the Munsters or Addams Family or whatever. And they would start with the pilot and then just run through the whole thing. I've got a whole crap load of VHS tapes that were made that way.
Her final recording, Stokes' final recording took place on December 14th, 2012, as she was dying.
Whoa.
It captured coverage of the Sandy Hook massacre.
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
That's unbelievable.
So they didn't continue her project posthumously, is what you're saying?
No. They said, we're done.
Pack this baby up, finally. Hey, let's go get a burger.
There's a whole lot of resources on this. All you got to do is just search it.
That's
Marion Stokes. Interesting.
We'll have to play that one of these days during the week in the Zoom room when we're not doing nothing.
We're doing what? Who? Where?
We're not doing nothing.
What's that?
Play her in the background. Her story.
Oh, yeah.
Did you say you had something, Kinsey?
Let's see. I did. I'm going to have to go ahead and I had it pulled up on the monitor, but I ended up having a connection mess up over here. So I still got to where I can pull it up. It's different stories of different things that were discovered trying to be snuck through different airlines.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Yep. A few days ago, Indian News reported that a woman in, holy crap, let's see if I can get this city right or not. Probably not. Thiruvananthapuram,
Nailed it.
which is in South India, was caught trying to smuggle almost a kilogram of gold
Ooh.
in her. That would be the back door, the rectum. By the way,
Not the front hole, but the back hole.
yes, the back hole, the back nine or whatever you want to call it. So, anyway, yeah.
About having a
And
little
she
room.
wasn't alone in doing this. The let's see, reading the story as it goes through, the strange news got me thinking. Other weird things people try to bring past airport security. People will do pretty crazy things to get their forbidden goods through security checkpoints. Here is. Let me go through here. Here is. I want to pick this one out here. Let might appreciate this. Another weird attempt to smuggle a pet through a security checkpoint was made by a man in China who disguised his turtle as a hamburger. Mr. Lee wrapped his beloved pet in a takeout container wrapper and tried to bring it through Gazunga Bayan International Airport.
That's easy for you to say.
Snack. Huh?
That was easy for you to say.
You know it was, and I still don't think I said it correctly anyhow. Yeah, his attempt was unsuccessful as security personnel was suspicious of the weird burger, unwrapped the container, and found the little turtle inside. Which, I don't know. I think it's an AI picture instead of the actual thing. Another one in 2005, there was a woman that was detained in an Australian airport after landing in Singapore for carrying 15 plastic bags of live tropical fish. So, yeah, her skirt smelt fishy, I guess. She wore a custom-made apron containing fish bags underneath the skirt. The clever idea failed when custom agents heard continuous flipping sounds from the woman's waist area. So that did not work out very well. There's a drug smuggler that ended up having a creative attempt at concealment. A woman was attempting to bring a pound of a methamphetamine in from... It was hidden in a burrito.
Wow.
And the Tuscan International Airport, their drug-sniffing dogs caught the scent of it relatively well over top of the burrito ingredients. So the meth did not make it through. Oh boy, I'm afraid to read this one. Here we go. A South Korean woman at Gagzoa Airport attempted to smuggle dozens of tadpoles in her mouth, making one of the most unusual smuggling methods. The woman was asked to drink or discard her water bottle during a routine security check. She sipped the water but did not swallow, which prompted security to become a little bit suspicious. So she was asked to spit out the liquid, and dozens of tadpoles poured out, much to the shock of the airport personnel.
So she was definitely a spitter.
It was either that or she was holding them kids in a little bit longer and they were already growing that big, one of the three. I don't know. So, yeah.
What else?
New Delhi, India, Gandhi airport staff detained a man that was trying to smuggle a small nocturnal primate, a slender loris, between his underpants and thigh.
What? A slint? That sounds like something on what the dictionary A
Urban
what?
Dictionary.
Yeah, Urban Dictionary. A slender loris.
A slender loris, yes.
That,
The man was flying from Bangkok to Dubai, and the animal it was often kept as an exotic pet, and was probably the reason for suspicious behavior. Uh, yeah. I think it's hard to keep your composure whenever you have something hanging around on your underpants and moving around down there, other than your own parts.
Yeah, it's hard to keep your composure when your lorax is hanging.
you know,
Yes.
so I was talking about cutting grass earlier, and poor Lep, he's got a push mower, which I can't even in this heat. No.
Well, it's self-propelled.
I'd die. I mean, I just would.
I don't think.
Jeez, so you don't take breaks, nothing, huh? You just go until it's done. I mean,
He's not got a big yard.
It's big enough. By God, I wouldn't want to push mow it.
Takes about 2.5 hours.
Lep, I found what this is your answer right here, and we got it. Let me share this. Let's see. Boom.
Put it up on the big screen.
Share. All right, there we go.
Hold on, I got to turn around and look at it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, turn around and look at it. All right, here we go.
Wrong way.
This is the world's fastest lawnmower.
Oh, wow.
It's made by Honda. Honda made this to, I guess, go for this world record, but here we go.
All right, I call bullshit.
So in the beginning, the record, this guy, here we go.
From 0 to 100 miles per hour by a lawnmower. The vehicle must intrinsically look like a lawnmower to be accepted, and it also must be able to cut grass. We will be taking the average of 2 runs in opposite direction. They must be completed within 1 hour, and then we'll take the average of both runs.
Yeah, so 0 to 60 in roughly 3.5 seconds, 0 to 100 in 6.4 or 6.285 seconds. So
If they want to really impress me, they're going to have to drag race side by side against each other and see which one can completely cut that strip the fastest that they're driving down. Because there ain't nothing to cut on the asphalt. That's cheating.
yeah. I don't know, man.
It's moving.
I can now confirm that this lawnmower, built by Honda, Team Dynamics, and driven by Jessica Hawkins, managed to accelerate from 0 to 100 miles per hour in 6.285 seconds. And it therefore gives me great pleasure to officially recognise a new Guinness World Records title.
Oh boy.
That's cool. Guinness does some neat stuff for records.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how long that thing would have tumbled and somersaulted if the alignment on that thing would have been a little bit off and wobbly?
Yeah, but with those professionals, that wouldn't have happened.
Right. But does it cut grass? Yes, it cuts grass. It has to cut it. But
yeah, but it doesn't
probably
cut it
not
at
very
60 to 100 mile an hour, Rusty.
yeah,
I
it
bet
ain't
you.
cutting much. It ain't cutting much.
It's flying over.
Roger Rabbit has entered the chat. What is up, buddy?
See, if they really want to have the world's fastest lawnmower, it needs to be mowing the lawn while it reaches its speed records.
Right.
Well, they probably could if they had a big field to put it in.
Yeah, I mean that would have been awesome if they grow up a field just for the event and they mark off the areas so they can drag next to each other and see which one gets from point A to point B fastest with the grass cut.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, just for grins and giggles,
Okay.
I got horoscopes, and they're short. They're only like a sentence per
Wait a moment. What kind of scopes?
short ones.
Short scopes. Yeah.
Leave Rusty scopes alone.
Horoscopes.
Yeah.
Where is my drink assistant? Dog.
Let's see. Aries. The day will be fine in the beginning, although it may turn out to be a little hectic later on. Okay. How about Taurus? You may undertake short trips for professional or personal reasons, though it's not easy for you to do. Gemini, my little sister. You may head for an unplanned adventurous trip. It may be within the city or it may be slightly shorter. Ooh, you're going to the hat. I love the hat. Let's see, Cancer. You, a person of a firm resolve, and once you undertake any task, you will finish it completely. Okay. Leo, the lion. You are going to feel more dedicated today, and you are going to finish off all the backlogs. Okay. Virgo, there may be a psychological fact which is causing you a lot of discomfort. You may have reminisced about it. Okay. Let's see, Libra. Time to honor your commitments. This may require a lot of compromise with your fun and frolic. Scorpio, today your faith in karma may be reinforced. You may recall that what you give comes back to you. Sagittarius, you may face certain restrictions from the family, possibly due to the trouble from close relatives. Rusted, you and I, Capricorn. Simply stay away from people who are full of negativity. They're trying to drill the same into you.
I can't stay away from myself. I can't stay away from myself, so what am I supposed to do?
You're not negative.
I am negative Nancy.
Yeah. Aquarius, life may leave you with only two choices, but it's equally painful to bear the loss of anyone. Okay. Pisces, today you need to move out of your comfort zone. Be aware that sticking too much to the conventional is not good. And that concludes the horoscopes for today. See, that one worked out good. It wasn't, full on paragraphs. It was just a sentence. That was like short, concise, to the point.
It seems like this would be, pretty. How do you put it? That this pretty much goes without saying, I guess, but you have to. A 2-hour weekly dose of nature, or just being outside, could make you happier and healthier.
Oh, I believe that.
But just 2 hours in a brothel could make you even happier than that.
Or regretful. Forget your complicated and expensive wellness regime. Just go outside. A study looked at data from the UK government survey that asked nearly 20,000 people to track their activities for a week. Those who spent 2 hours outside in nature, whether it happened in one trip or several smaller visits to a park, were significantly more likely to report better health and well-being than those who spent less time outside. I don't know.
I would have to say that depends on your point of view, because I remember my parents all the time growing up saying, go outside and play. And guess where they were not at? Outside.
Outside, yeah.
So I tell my kids to go outside and play, and then I don't go outside because there's screaming kids out there.
Well, that's why they're outside and screaming. You're inside
there you
where
go.
It's calm, peaceful, and air conditioned. They're outside.
Yeah, see, I find more peace and joy staying inside during those times.
That used to be the line. Be home when the streetlights come on.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
And that's the commercial they came out with, yeah. That was wild, though. As kids,
I don't know, huh?
We'd hit the door about.
All right, so here we go.
In the morning.
Here we do what now?
I was saying when we were kids, we'd hit the door about 9:30 and be gone all day.
Oh, there's Miss Barbara D has entered the chat. Roger
hey,
Rabbit.
Barbara.
Oh, we got 11 whole people watching. Yay. Well, I'm glad that those 11 people are here.
Wait a minute. Which 11 are holes?
I'm glad that those 11 people are here. You know,
I heard a pork.
whatever.
Whatever. Well, it was Wednesday.
So this one thing I was looking at, where's it at? Right. Dang it.
You need to.
All right, so here's some ideas, some prank ideas, that you can. I've seen a couple of these, but some other ones are pretty good. Make vanilla pudding, put it in a mayo jar, and just go eat it in public.
Oh my gosh, that would be good.
Wait a minute. What's the big deal?
People who think you're spooning out mayo.
Yeah, you're eating mayo.
You've never done that?
No. Ugh.
Scoop out mayo? No.
I like this one. Wear a shirt that says "Life" on it and hand out lemons.
Yeah.
On the street corner. Yeah,
I wonder how many people would get it.
None.
Buy a parrot, teach it to say "Help! I've been turned into a parrot." I want to do this for Oklahoma Jen. Follow jogger around in a car, blasting "Eye of the Tiger." Yep.
That's where CBPA comes in handy.
Yeah.
That would definitely trip them out.
Yep.
Yeah, only 3 thumbs up.
Oh, wait a minute.
I only got
Oh
2.
no, I got 13. No, I see 13. You have
Where'd
to
you get
refresh the page, Leslie. I see 13. Yep.
Refresh. Ooh, 14 up now. Yay.
Nice.
Getting bigger all the time.
So here are some silly life hacks that really work. Carry a wide laundry basket in your vehicle. Put all your groceries in there, and it makes bringing them inside one trip or less trips. Just put all your groceries in the
laundry basket.
Oh yeah, I mean you can probably fit $200 worth of groceries in one laundry basket.
Well, anymore, what they charge you for $200 worth of groceries, you could probably
Bingo.
paper sack.
Yeah. Yeah, remember back in the old days when you were young and you thought you were strong, and now is whenever you can carry $100 worth in one trip into the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a shocker.
One hand, loaf of bread in the other hand.
Here's a shocker. If you always put your keys in the same place, you won't lose them.
Really? That's amazing. I
Shocker.
never thought of that.
Oh, this is what I was going to say.
I
All right,
usually put
ladies.
mine in the ignition.
Here we go, ladies. 1 in 4 women keep one of these in their purse. What is it? 1 in 4 women keep one of these in their purse.
Tampon?
Nope.
Fingernail file.
No. I think this is a high number too, but
Cannabis.
I'd say it'd be more like 1 in 10, but I don't know. Who knows?
A brick.
No.
That used to be a thing. Put a brick in there, and that way, if anybody harassed them, they just
Yes.
I would
it is
say
Scott
a clutch,
Morris.
but I usually keep that in my truck.
Scott Morris has jumped in there. Lipstick, lip gloss? Nope. Yes, Scott, it is the short bus, and you are driving it.
Yeah.
Pepper spray, that's a good one. Nope. I don't know where they don't tell you where they get these numbers, but we'll get a couple more guesses.
Napkins.
That's a good one. Nope, not glasses, not napkins. It is a toothbrush.
Huh.
Yeah, I think that's a real high estimate.
I do too.
Well, I've known a few
Or
women.
this. Now I don't. So this was a sleep study. It says a third of Americans sleep with a comfort object from childhood. A special pillow, a blanket, a stuffed animal held over from when they were little. 34% keep something of sentimental value close to them while they sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would believe that because at some point you got the lifetime of the object, and I don't see people making a lifetime commitment to it. But I do see the idea that they still, out of habit, have something that they're cuddling with or holding on to that ends up replacing the object that was lost or broke before.
Now, there are a couple of blankets that I do have from when I was younger. They were my mom's, some old, not comforter. I guess it's a big blanket. Anyway, I got them because I like them, and yeah.
So you're saying that you're like Linus?
I guess. I mean, I don't tote it around everywhere, but yeah. Yeah, quilt.
I'll ask Judy. I think you might do that around the house.
I might.
Good old-fashioned patchwork quilt made up of thises and that's. I don't think people make quilts anymore. Or, well, I know the Mennonite and Amish do, but other than
yeah, there's ladies still making quilts. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, not younger than you all.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
True. That's
I don't guess we're gonna get Mel back.
Well, you're supposed to show her something.
Yeah, I know. She never made it back.
It ain't going to cause Judy to hit you with her stick, is it? Because you might not want to show it to her.
No.
I probably don't want to see it either.
I've got a trivia question.
Roger Rabbit. He still grabs the same thing each morning since childhood. Got to make sure nothing's falling off.
Well, I mean, I'll see in that regard, yeah. I sleep with something from my childhood. This is true.
Jen said, "Oh yes, they do," referring to quilts. They have clubs and shit.
Yeah, cool.
There's a difference between a quilt and a club. One hurts more for one.
William Hall was going to say an extra pair of skivvies.
It used to be an art form, basically. Taking bits and pieces and scraps of this and that and stuffing it and sewing it and...
Trivia. Well, Jen, jump your happy ass in here and start reading off some trivia.
Wait a minute.
What?
How can we do trivia? Do you even have the phone charged up so you can take calls?
We can do it in chat.
Shit.
We can do it in chat. That's all a matter of what
category
you want.
I don't know. No, it's got a charge on it. Yeah, it's still got 30%. I just plugged it in. Yes, so they could call. Yeah.
Well, that they can...
I would put the phone number up, but I'm going to have to type it out because the whole thing is nobody can see the phone number in the theater here.
See, the nice thing with this,
I can put it in. Yeah, I can put it in YouTube.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah.
See,
yeah, Jen
that's
can
the
too.
nice one about this. Is it big enough to see even?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And we have 1,000 questions, and there's all kinds. We want history, art, cars, animals, actors and celebrities.
Don't matter.
Hollywood. Give me a category and we'll start there.
History.
History it is.
His story.
And see, the nice thing is on this that the answers are blocked until we uncover it, so everybody in chat can play too.
Right.
Which Chinese dynasty ruled from 1644 until 1911?
Ming.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because
you can almost tell.
Ooh.
Oh.
Qing.
King, queen.
Wait. Okay.
Well, that depends on what the pronunciation of it is.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, yours 1644. Your one you're thinking of is earlier, much earlier. Oh, that's easy. Who sculpted the famous statue of David? Jennifer. What's his name?
Michelangelo.
Miguel Angelino. Let's see. The Great What of London occurred in 66. Oh, that's easy. Everybody?
Fire.
Yeah. Fire. They answering in the chat? I can't look at both. Let's see. The Portuguese Empire had control of what country in a South American region?
Brazil?
Yeah.
Oops.
You're looking shotgun one. There we go.
There you go.
Brazil. Sorry. I screw up. I guess we'll skip Japan because everybody knows
Yeah.
Japan ruled them.
Yeah.
People in chat playing too. The monarchs of which country sent Christopher Columbus on his journey?
Spain.
Yeah.
Hispaniola.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth of Hispaniola. See, these aren't bad. Let's see. Oh, that's it.
Jen says you're going too fast.
Okay. All right.
So
What
I guess you
was-
gotta.
You don't often hear that complaint from a woman.
Yeah.
What was Queen Mary of England's nickname?
I have no idea.
She disliked Protestants big time. Can I go now, Jen? And the answer should be Bloody Mary. Aha.
Oh well. I believe.
Hey, Bob Dream, keep on speaking. How may I help you?
Anywho, it's not that he's reading them too fast. You're giving the answers too fast. So we can barely remember we're on a delay, so we can barely get the question when we can't even answer and it's already been answered. That's what I'm saying. Not that he's reading them too fast.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Okay, so just give us like maybe a couple seconds because we're a couple seconds behind you.
I don't think the delay is the problem. I think that they just don't have enough time to type it before they hear the answer on their end.
Same difference.
Well, that's yeah, funny. Wait. All right, thank you guys. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. All right. Next one. Emperor Xingang ruled in which country? That one should be easy.
I don't know. This is historical stuff. I didn't pay attention in history.
Well, with emperor and
I'm gonna say China. I'm gonna say China, but
China or Japan. Have we got answers in the room of chat? Before we
Timothy Ratliff says Japan.
Japan.
China.
China. Okay, so we'll get the timing down.
Those are dishes.
How about Akbar the Great ruled over which empire?
Ain't got a clue.
Mongolian? I don't know.
Yeah, Mongol. I don't know. Let's see.
Akbar. I don't think it would be Persian. I don't think. Chat room, going once, going twice. Nobody?
All right, go.
And the answer is Mughal.
Muggle.
Oh, he was at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
He was a Muggle.
All right, scroll on down. Let's get out of this. These are we need better questions.
Okay.
Here we go. Art trivia. Here
Really?
we go.
Because I'm not getting any of the easy ones right.
Let's see. In which German city did Walter Gropius found the Bauhaus school?
I don't know. Berlin.
Munich, Frankfurt, Würzburg. Chat room, going once, going twice. Anybody answers? Any guesses from anybody?
Berlin.
Ooh, Weimar. I thought that was a type of republic when they all
Trivia
went broke.
questions dealing with artists and artwork, sculptures, paintings, and more. I don't really care about artists pretty much.
All right, here, let's try it this way then. Who founded the Bauhaus School in Weimar in 1919? Any guesses?
Nope.
Walter Gropius.
I'm going with Rusty on this one. Anybody in the chat room?
Yeah.
Reveal
You,
that.
you would remember a name like Gropius, wouldn't you,
What do
Rusty?
you know? They were right. Walter Gropius. Oh my God.
And I bet he did too.
He may had. All right, let's see. Surely there's something we can all do a little bit more.
Yeah.
Don't call me Shirley.
All right, Gracie. Okay.
Oh,
cars.
here we go.
Automobiles.
Vroom vroom.
Automobiles. Okay. Henkel produced cars in what country? Bing, bing.
I know.
Ding, 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 ding. Anybody in chat? Where did Henkel produce cars?
I'm going to say Germany.
How about everybody in the room?
I think.
Nothing?
Yep, Germany. Yep.
Iceland it is. Who produced the Polo?
Isn't that a vaccine?
Sir?
I said, isn't that a vaccine?
Never heard of the Polo.
Probably
Marco.
Oyo. I'm gonna say a German car company that
Auto
made
Union.
the bug.
AU. Auto
BMW?
Union. I don't know.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
No.
A Volkswagen.
Oh, well, there you go.
In which country was the first Audi made?
Germany.
Yeah.
Deutschland? Going once, going twice.
Yep.
All an Audi is a soup step Volkswagen.
Does anybody know whose license plate is A7? Bingo. A7. Which royal uses the license plate? The A7. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm going to say the Queen.
Anybody else agree with you in chat?
Charles.
The Queen Mum it is.
Ah.
Oh, that's got to be an easy one.
You know, she can move an unlimited number of spaces, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Any direction. Which country overtook the USA in terms of number of cars produced in 2006?
I want to say China, but
China.
It might be Japan.
Japan. Jen says Germany. Germany made more cars than us.
Hey, dude, we're on the screen. We're on the screen. Look up there.
Oh,
I was trying to get the chat closer. All right, who did it? And it is Japan. Japan.
Yeah.
Japan.
That was kind of a freebie. I didn't think it was going to be Korea.
The wearing of what is compulsory in most countries? Condoms. No,
Seatbelts.
No, it's not compulsory in most countries.
It should be.
We had there used to be a commercial for this. Don't
be a dummy.
Don't remember?
No.
Anybody? Chat
No.
room? Chat room. LOL. Underwear. No, it's not underwear. Buckle up for safety. Buckle
No,
up.
I mean, you better have a clean
Seatbelts.
pair on if you're in an accident.
Seatbelts. That's going away. Oops.
Don't worry, soon enough we'll also have to put a helmet on.
Right. Let's see. The Cowley car plant is in its old American. The Cowley car plant is in which English city? I'm guessing that whoever came up with this list of trivia questions is from across the pond because they have more European stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I
Valley
mean,
Car
depending
Plant.
on some of these,
I have
if
no
you
idea.
answer, I don't care, is it a bad thing?
No. All right, let's
Okay, I
make
don't
it an
care.
easy one.
Hey, no, go ahead, answer that one, but then we have to take a minute to.
Do a spot. Cool.
Yep.
Last one then. New York City is famous
New
for
York
what
City.
color cabs?
Checker.
Yep. No, yellow.
And the room of chat? 256-2390P. No, well, I guess. Yes, Jennifer, very good. Very, very good because they are yaller.
Yeah, SK said P. That's the color of P. You got it right.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
See, that
Rusty.
one I like.
Rusty, who you texting? There's a show to do.
It has
Yeah,
the answers on there.
I'm
that
trying to
it-
text Mel to figure out what the hell's going on. Anyway, Warhorse Legacy, folks, sponsor of us for a while now. They are a 501c3 nonprofit in Winslow, Arkansas, serving as a local resource for military veterans. They have a 146-acre ranch, and they offer a variety of activities that include horse, equine programs, health and wellness programs, fishing, 3D archery, hiking, gardening. Volunteer opportunities are available for those looking to give back to the community, and the foundation is always looking for new ways to expand its outreach and support network. Overall, Warhorse Legacy is an excellent resource for veterans and their families with a commitment to helping military personnel heal and thrive. The foundation provides a safe, welcoming, and supportive environment that can help participants heal, grow, and flourish. Go check out their website, warhorselegacy.org. Drop them a couple of bucks if you can. Don't drink coffee for a day. Just $2. Just give them $2.
You realize if we don't drink coffee for a day, that might affect other people's safety. I'm just saying, Rusty.
That's right. If you have any questions or need more specific information, send them an email at info@warhorselegacy.org. I also want to point out that Charity Navigator gave them a 3-star rating. That was, it's very hard to get, and they are the charity watchdog. So they had to open their books and show where everything's going, that money is being spent like it's supposed to and not being, squandered. So very proud of them for that. And so warhorselegacy.org, warhorselegacy.org.
You are listening to OffTrack Syndicate, the world's greatest shit show.
Who invited Bard anyway?
I don't know.
He probably snuck in, being he's an AI. He probably hacked the show.
Yep. So, anyway, all right. Where were we? You were doing go back to the...
We're in the theater, Rusty. That's where we're
trivia.
at.
How about animal trivia this time?
Sure.
And the mules. Screen of share. And the mules. Oh, what is a group of kittens called? What do you call a group of kittens?
Sweet and sour.
If they're in a burlap bag, no, that's something. I mean, I don't know. What would you call? I have no unearthly idea on this. Anybody in the chat? What do you call a gaggle of kittens? I understand herding cats is rough.
Gaggle of kittens?
Anybody? Yeah, a group of kittens.
Sweet and sour.
I know prose is a murder. No, it's a Congress.
Sweet and sour.
That was my first answer too, by the way, Rusty. I'm glad to see you're listening to me.
Yeah, I missed it. A Kindle. Well, I've got other things.
That's news to me.
On my mind.
What breed of dog is the smallest to be used in hunting?
I'll go for Jack Russell on that one. We'll see.
Jack Russell Terriers, yeah, they are small. Well, now dachshunds are pretty little too.
Yeah, I guess they have been used for something.
Jen's
hunting related.
What's a tiny dog used for hunting, Jennifer? Which breed is the smallest?
Jack Russells were used for fox hunting. They were kept in saddlebags on the horses so that when the fox was chased into the hole, they had a dog small enough to chase them out of their den.
Right. Well, let's see what they say. Oh,
Miniature douchehound.
Yeah, I was right.
Oscar Myers.
Oscar Mayer Wieners. Okay, I have no idea. In the original Cinderella film, which character was represented by a cat? The cat? I don't know.
I was going to say Chester, but that's Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that was a Cheshire cat. And then in Lady and the Tramp, it's Siamese. We are Siamese, if you please. But in Cinderella, I vaguely remember a cat. It's kind of like gray and chunky and.
Well, it says which character was represented by a cat. I wonder if this was some sort of magical thing or something like that too. Like if it was, because you had a fairy godmother and other stuff. So I don't know.
All right. They say in the chat a driver, and
there you go.
The fairy godmother was a cat? I think sometimes
represented by a cat. Just like whenever you're looking at Harry Potter, one of the teachers in Harry Potter was able to turn into a cat. Therefore, the fairy godmother was able to do something similar.
One was turned into a rat, true. That's sad. We don't do that one. All right, here's a good one. How many dogs survived the Titanic? Yes,
all of them.
Now what?
Okay.
Hello.
So it's a thing, like Kinsey's been trying to say, represented, meaning everything that was around her turned into a character in Cinderella. You know what I mean? It turned into a character or a thing. You know that, right? In Cinderella, did you ever watch it or read the book?
Yeah. But the question was, in the original Cinderella film, which character was represented by a cat?
Which character was represented by the cat? So, into something. You know what I mean? Everything turned into a character.
Right. And you said it was the carriage driver.
It's a good parallel.
I said the carriage driver, but fairy godmother was obviously the correct answer. But you know, it's funny because, Lep, you said gray cat, and I was about to write in, it's a gray cat, because I remember it was gray. That's all I remembered. Couldn't remember who it represented.
These answers aren't kosher. We looked at some of the automobile ones earlier, and it had the answer of Jaguar, and it was in question to a year. So, I mean, some of them are not right.
Well, I mean, I guess a good parallel to the Cinderella question would be, the Disney animated version of Beauty and the Beast. All of the different trinkets, the teapot, the cup, the candle stand, they were all actual people that were part of the staff of the prince.
Right.
Whiskey Nature has jumped in there. What's up, buddy?
He's drinking. He's saying cheers to everybody.
So Rusty seems to think that all of the dogs survived the Titanic. It says how many? I have no idea. 10?
I don't even know how many dogs were on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard anything about
3.
I know how many were on 101 Dalmatians.
101 maybe?
Possibly.
All right. Here's one that everybody should be able to answer.
And the sequel? 102.
The first scent, the scents, the 6 that we have, that a dog develops is what?
Smell.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely not sight because it takes a week for them to open their eyes.
Right. And they got to find lunch.
And then they stumble for a while, so that's not really touch.
Yeah, and whenever they are born, you can look. Their ears are fully closed, and they're pretty much airtight when they're born until they grow more, and then they open up.
Right. So the consensus seems to be, oh wow,
touch.
Wow, we were all going smell. Yeah, touch first. Okay. Wow. Smell.
Well, I guess they technically have touch probably before they even get birthed.
Possibly. All right. What do you call a cluster of cats other than a cluster flux?
Didn't we?
Yeah.
We didn't have this question earlier.
No, we had kittens. that was a Kindle. A group of kittens was a Kindle. But now, what do you call a group of cats? A
General
terror?
Towns.
A
A
gang?
gang, like, yo,
Yeah.
we're the alley cats. We're going
Anybody
to
in
mess
chat?
some people up.
Anybody? Finding a food source. Okay. Timmy says he went to the Chinese restaurant and had dinner. A clouder? Wow. So a gaggle of cats is a clouder.
I don't know. To me, it's an allergy problem.
Well, definitely.
I mean, are we suffering from the same problem as what we had with the origin of so many of these automotive questions? Is this stuff that is terminology from across the pond?
Quite possibly, because all of these on the critters, it's all cats again. How long are cats pregnant for? A cat has how many toes? It depends on where it comes from.
Who
First
invented the
cat
cat
show. I
flap?
mean, it's like definitely whoever came up with these was a cat fanatic.
A cat's tongue is unique. Has what unique characteristic? The fact that it is made out of low grit sandpaper.
Yeah, that's definitely a truism. Low grit sandpapers. I grew up on a farm. Everything with cats and dogs was a litter. Yeah, that's what we used to call them. A litter.
Okay.
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
at this
cats
point-
have litter too. In a box.
And here's Kinsey's. A cat's tongue has what unique a characteristic? Yeah, you were basically right. It's rough.
That is correct.
So a cat's tongue barks. It's rough.
Okay.
So what other trivia question in this whole list that we went through so far was anywhere near as obvious as that one?
Yeah, so far none.
Okay, I'm going to ask a couple questions, and you guys get to answer. Ready? We're taking it straight from Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Hold on, I want to know which Pope condemned all cats as being evil. That was on your list there, Lep, so all you got to do is just look at it and then highlight it.
All right. Bear with me while I go back and read. What a meaning. Oh, which pope decided they were evil? It was Innocent the Eighth.
Pope Innocent?
It says Innocent V
Never.
111, so that's
I was-
Innocent Eighth.
I was
Never
gonna
heard of
say,
him.
in Catholic history, I didn't think most popes were innocent.
I
But,
told you these answers aren't always kosher. There's a dog-shaped building in a country? No. Anybody ever heard of it? Well, I can believe it now. There is a famous dog-shaped building in which country?
I don't know, but I mean, in this country, there's another special building with a special shape there. Isn't it the building that the Scientology stuff is at?
Could be. Now, where did it go? The average temperature. Oh, yeah, here you go. There's a famous dog-shaped building in which country? Anybody? Anybody? Do you even care? What's up, Rusty? Bumps to clean itself. Right. That was for the cat. It grew up on a farm. That's litters. Laughable that a pope of the Catholic Church who looks the other way at crimes, children. Yeah. True.
I am. Hey, Leb, it's your turn to start answering. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And this is for Chad as well. But
What's
I'm
up,
going to give
Bourbon
him
Nerd?
a
Go ahead.
few seconds to answer. Okay, so I'm just going to do a couple. I'm going to give you the easy one and the hard one on the ding ding on the card. So this is thanks to Trivial Pursuit.
I'll see what I can do to get both of them wrong.
So the first subject I'm going to do is sports and leisure. I'm going to do 2 cards, then I'm going to move on to another subject. So the easy one is, what famous young actress appeared in a revisionist biofilm of a famed racehorse, The Story of a Sea Biscuit? Please give it a few seconds. What famous young actress appeared in a revisionist biofilm of a famed racehorse, The Story of Sea Biscuit? Let's see.
I know.
That makes one of us.
Okay.
Do I know?
Barbara D. and Michael Ray said something. And okay, Rusty, go for it. And then I have him in chat too. I see him in chat.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Incorrect.
Really?
So
Blue Velvet.
I am thinking of Blue Velvet. Damn it.
Barbara D. said Shirley Temple. Michael Ray said Trigger.
Trigger was a horse, all right.
Yeah, he was Roy's horse.
Are you sure it's not Sarah Jessica Parker? Sarah Jessica Parker? Wasn't she in that movie?
Okay, so the correct answer, Barbara D. Go girl! Shirley Temple.
I could have sworn that I saw Sarah Jessica Parker in that movie.
Well,
she
you
was
can
on the
swear up and
racetrack.
down. You
I swear.
I don't know if she is or not. I never saw the movie. I own it, but I've never seen it. Okay.
I never did like Shirley Temple. I always wanted to just kick her.
Wow. I wonder how you feel about Pippi.
It was all the curls and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, right? And Pippi Longstocking? Oh.
She was a redhead.
Beat her with a club.
What do you mean, Rusty? I thought that would have been your first fixation because of the handlebars.
No. Anyway,
By the way,
Go ahead.
I'm a redhead, so you're talking to the wrong person about
Whatever.
that. Suck a face. Okay, here's the hard question on that same card.
Ding.
Keep your answers for just a couple of seconds, please. What racehorse established a world speed record of 43.2 miles per hour? Wow! In 1945. What racehorse established a world speed record of 43.2 miles per hour in 1945? We're going to give the chat a chance, and then we'll give you guys a chance.
Well, you think we're going to get the right answer anyway? I mean, I got to guess, but I don't think that it is. I don't. I'm not going Seabiscuit. I'll go Man of War.
Okay, Man of War for you, Lep. What you got? Stop looking it up, Lep. You little cheating bitch.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, how dare you call him? Wait a moment, he is little. Never mind.
He's my brother. I'm allowed to give him shit. You guys can't. I can. Rusty,
be there to do it.
I don't know.
Well, he said Seabiscuit earlier. I mean,
yeah, Seabiscuit. I don't know.
Lep.
Yes, Secretariat.
You got.
Oh, Secretariat. Okay.
Oh, I didn't hear you, hon. I'm sorry. Barbara D in chat said Man of War. The answer is Big Racket.
Never heard of it.
Nobody knew that.
Okay, so I'm going to easy question on a different card. Still sports and leisure, but I'm going to change subjects the next one. So we're just doing two more on this, and then we're moving on. So this is the easy one. Which of your opponent's pieces has to be in checkmate for you to win a game of chess? This is easy. Give it a few seconds.
Oh, good
Give it a few
grief.
seconds.
This is supposed to be a hard one?
I said this is the easy one.
Yeah, that is kind of the whole definition of what checkmate is.
All right, we're gonna make this one. We're gonna make this one the last question, y'all.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Oh.
We are gonna wrap it up here in just a couple minutes.
So, in order for it to be checkmate, a certain piece has to be under attack and not able to escape. That's the whole point of the game. It's part of the definition of how everything's played.
Right.
Can't believe I actually.
I love Leslie's answer. No clue. Never played chess.
Timothy, you were halfway there because you gave two answers.
Correct.
Lep got it though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the king. It was the king.
Hey, Mel.
Oh, Mel's back.
Okay, so you want me to end this then? I'll hang up now.
I got one for you. If you want to talk chess, what two pieces are allowed in only one type of maneuver to move more than one space?
The castle.
Yeah.
That's one.
Anyway, so I was supposed to show you this from Todd right as you left earlier, Mel. So if you'll hang around for just a second, let me... Okay.
I'm going to cover my eyes so that I won't be violated for whatever you get showed.
You're muted, Mel.
Either, yeah,
A
maybe on the
message for
board.
me from who?
From Todd. He wanted me to show you this picture specifically. I don't know why. I don't know what it's in reference to.
That looks like. Is that like a docked ship?
Yeah, it's some sort of ship. It's some sort of military ship, but I can't. It won't.
Is that in Maine?
It must be an army ship.
I don't know. It is.
Yeah,
it's an
an
army
ship.
It's an army.
You guys. Because that's what it. All right. Thank you. I wish I could enlarge it so I could see what it.
I know. I don't. How could I enlarge it? I mean, how would I do that?
I don't know.
It won't let me click on it or anything.
Because it looks
Well,
really.
you play around
really
with it long
familiar.
enough, you'll figure it out, Rusty.
I don't know.
No, it looks familiar.
Anyhow, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up a little early tonight. We got. I gotta get up early, and it was a fun night. We ain't got no specific time we have to stick to, so.
That's true. Good night.
I thank everybody: Timothy Ratliff, Leslie, Jeff Castle, everybody. Yeah. We'll see y'all next week.